Namaskar, dear friends. Today I am going to talk on some of the questions. There are 10 questions which I have taken from general knowledge. These questions are very important for the competitive exams like banking and other examinations. So, my name is Subhas Kumar Verma and I am a teacher. Now, question number 1. According to the recent announcement from the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, which country has assured uninterrupted supply of LPG to India? Options are A. Saudi Arabia, B. Iran, C. Iraq, D. Venezuela. So the answer A is correct. Answer is Saudi Arabia. So according to the recent announcement from the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, which country has assured uninterrupted supply of LPG to India? So about the explanation here, Union Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas Dharmendra Pradhan recently announced that Saudi Arabia has assured India of uninterrupted supply of liquefied petroleum gas LPG. The minister announced this after his discussion with Saudi Minister of Energy Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman. As the cooking gas demand surged due to the nationwide lockdown, Saudi Arabia has assured of LPG supplies to support the domestic requirement in the upcoming days. So the answer A is right, Saudi Arabia. Number 2. Question number 2. The Department of Science and Technology has released rupees 1 crore to a company named Skitech Park for manufacturing which product? So the Department of Science and Technology has released rupees 1 crore to a company named Skitech Park for manufacturing which product? So the products are given as option. Option A, mask. Option B, hand sanitizer. Option C, air purifier. Option D, ventilator. See the answer. Answer C. Option C is correct answer. Air purifier. So the Department of Science and Technology has released 1 crore to a company for what purpose? To manufacturing which product? Air purifier. As in our explanation, the Department of Science and Technology has released 1 crore to an incubate firm called Science and Technology Park, also called as Skitech Park. The Pune West Skitech Park has developed a novel air purifying technology which is expected to be used during the ongoing response of the country against COVID-19. The production of the new purifier called Skitech Aeron is to be scaled up and 1000 units will be soon installed in hospitals. Okay, so the answer option C, air purifier, is the correct answer for this question. Next question. Question number 3. Which Indian private sector bank has recently rolled out banking services on WhatsApp amidst the nationwide lockdown? So again, which Indian private sector bank has recently rolled out banking service on WhatsApp amidst the nationwide lockdown? Options are here: HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Yes Bank. Answer option B is correct answer. ICICI Bank. The explanation is here. For the question, which Indian private sector bank is recently rolled out for what? WhatsApp, working on WhatsApp or providing the servicing through WhatsApp. So the answer is ICICI Bank. India's leading private lender ICICI Bank recently announced the launch of banking services on WhatsApp amid the nationwide lockdown resulting from the coronavirus pandemic. The customer have to save ICICI Bank's verified WhatsApp profile number in their contact. Using the WhatsApp banking services, the customers are provided with several banking services including checking their saving account balance, last transactions, credit card limit, blocking, unblocking credit and debit card. So the answer is ICICI Bank for this question. Next question. Question number 4. Arjun Dev, who recently passed away, was associated with which profession? Options are here: business person, politician, historian, musician. So again, Arjun Dev, who recently passed away, was associated with which profession? Options are business person, politician, historian, musicians. So the answer of this question, answer is historian. Option C is correct answer, historian. So Arjun Dev, who recently passed away, was associated with historian. Now explanation. veteran Indian historian Arjun Dev, who co-authored several popular NCERT books. NCERT books, National Council for Education, Research and Training, and he recently passed away in Noida. Mr. Arjun Dev served as a historian at the National Council of Educational Research and Training (NCERT) for many years. He wrote many famous NCERT books on modern and contemporary India and the world, along with his wife Indra Arjun. In the latter part of his life, he was associated with the Towards Freedom project of the Indian Council of Historical Research. So the answer is the historian. For the question, Arjun Dev is associated with historian. Next question. Question number 5. The National Maritime Day is celebrated on 5th April to commemorate the maiden voyage of which ship that was wholly owned by India? The options are SS Loyalty, SS Galia, SS Jalalabad, SS Jalalabala, SS Ramdas. Answer. Option A is correct answer. For the question, the National Maritime Day is celebrated on April 5 to commemorate the maiden voyage of which ship it was wholly owned by India. So the answer is SS Loyalty. Explanation. The National Maritime Day is celebrated on April 5 to commemorate the maiden voyage of first wholly owned ship of Indians. It was the first ship was owned by the Scindia Steam Navigation Company Limited. On the same day, in the year 1919, the ship travelled from Mumbai to the city of London, United Kingdom. This year is the 57th edition of the National Maritime Day. World Maritime Day is observed on that last week of September on Thursday annually. Okay, so the answer is SS Loyalty for this question. Next question. Question number 6. The highest ever highway construction by the National Highways Authority of India (NHAI) was achieved in which financial year? The options are option A 2016 to 17, option B 2017 to 18, option C 2018 to 19, option D 2019 to 20. So what is the answer? Answer number D, option D is the correct answer, 2019 to 20. The question is here, what? The highest ever highway construction by the National Highway Authority of India (NHAI) was achieved in which financial year? So 2019 to 20. So the explanation. The National Highway Authority of India (NHAI) has recently announced that it has completed the construction of 3,979 km of highways in the financial year 2019-20. Its official statement also read that this is the highest ever highway construction achievement in a financial year by National Highway Authority of India since its inception of 1995. Though NHAI could not meet the target of 4,500 km for the current fiscal, it has seen a steady growth in the construction phase. So for the question, the answer is 1920. In this year, the National Highway Authority of India has achieved highest highway construction. Next question. Question number 7. Which Union Minister has launched the revised version of Swachhta app to handle queries specific to COVID-19? Options are Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So again, the question, which Union Ministry has launched the revised version of Swachhta app to handle queries specific to COVID-19? So Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Ministry of Human Resource Development, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The answer is option B, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The explanation is here. The Union Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs has launched revised version of Swachhta app to handle queries specific to COVID-19. The Swachhta Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs application is a flagship grievance redresser tool of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs under the Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Now using this app, The COVID-19 related complaints of the citizen will be redressed by the urban local bodies. For the question, which Union Minister has launched the revised version of Swachhata app? So the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Next question. Question number 8. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has approved the diagnostic machine used for testing which disease for testing coronavirus sample. Again, the Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has approved the diagnostic machine used for testing which disease for testing coronavirus samples. The options are tuberculosis, pneumonia, chronic bronchitis, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. The answer for this question, option A, tuberculosis. Explanation. The Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) has approved using diagnostic machines that are used for testing drug resistant tuberculosis for conducting coronavirus test. The ICMR has recommended this as a screening test as per the guidance issued. Throat or nasal swabs are to be collected in the viral transport medium with the virus lysis buffer, which is provided along with the kit. ICMR NIV Pune will inform about the effect of the viral RNA after neutralization of his novel coronavirus by the lysis buffer. Next question, question number 9. Which Union Ministry has launched nationwide call center which aims at free movement for agricultural commodities? The options are Union Ministry of Home Affairs, Union Ministry of Agriculture, Union Ministry of Communication, Union Ministry of Electronic and IT. So once again the question, which Union Ministry has launched the nationwide call center? So the answer is what? Union Ministry of Agriculture. For what purpose? Their aim is what? To at free movement of agricultural commodities. So the explanation, the Union Ministry of Agriculture has recently set up a call center for enabling free interstate movement of agricultural commodities, named the All India Agri Transport Call Center. It coordinates the movements of perishable goods like vegetables and fruits, as well as agricultural inputs like seeds, pesticides and fertilizers from one state to another. If any query in transport is received, the call center forwards it to the official of state government. Next question, question number 10. This is the last question. Chief Information Commissioner and all information commissioners have decided to take a 30% voluntary cut in their basic salary. Who is the Chief Information Commissioner of India? Again, Chief Information Commissioner and all information commissioner have decided to take a 30% voluntary cut in their basic salary. Who is the Chief Information Commissioner of India? The options are Bimal Julka, Sunil Arora, Ashok Lavasa, Sushil Chandra. Answer, option A is correct answer, Bimal Julka. Explanation, the Chief Information Commissioner of India, Bimal Julka, and all 6 information commissioners have decided to take 30% cut in their basic salary for a year starting April 2020 to contribute to government's move in fighting COVID-19. In March 2020, President of India Ramnath Kovind administered the oath of office to Bimal Julka as the CIC of India. So these are the questions as we have discussed for today's. Thank you all of you, as I have taken the reference from www.gktoday.in. Thank you very much.